award to you with the Nottingham Building Society. Are you proud to be here with the Nottingham Panthers? It's time to put your hands together and welcome on to guys, the Nottingham Panthers. Now, by our mascot tonight, give it up for Stephanie Lang! Wearing number 1, give it up for starting netminder Jackson Whistle. Number 37, it's Kevin Carr. Wearing 2, give it up for Danny Fick. Number 6, Jason DeSantis. 7, it's Robert Lakovic. Wearing 9, Brett Polini. 14, Jordan Council. 17, it's Dylan Hornquist. 19, George Northcox. Wearing 20, player assistant coach Rob Matheson. 21, Jake Hansen. Wearing 24, Ryan Horvath. 25, Josh Tedlow. 27, Brian Connolly. 28, Keelan Pinn. 41, it's your captain, Sam Head. And making his home debut, give it up for number 43, Mathieu Twistignon. Wearing number 48, it's Julian Talbot. 74, Ollie Mettridge. And you can win his show tonight, wearing 92, Brett Bulmer. Brought to you in association with the Nottingham Building Society. Here are your Nottingham Panthers! Tonight's game is the leading game sponsored by Christmas Tree House and Fellow, overpowering the opposition. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's ceremonial puck drop is with 43-year-old Stephanie Lang from St Anne's in Nottingham. And Stephanie will now drop the puck with, from the Flyers, Chase Shaver, and from the Nottingham Panthers, number 7, Robert Lakovic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before the national anthem, would you please join the players and staff of both teams as we pay tribute to a very special fan. 48-year-old Laura Morris moved to Nottingham from Kirkcaldy in 1990 to train as a nurse and became a dedicated Panthers fan and season ticket holder. But she also kept an eye on the Flyers. Her battle against illness ended last
Here we go, first period time. Leading action with Bristol City Motors Renault overpowering the opposition. Panthers' main team sponsor is the Nottingham Building Society. Please keep your eyes on the place and all times.
Ba 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 ba. Panthers against the Flyers then. Panthers coming in off the back of that fantastic win last night in Sheffield. Flyers went down 5-2 against Coventry as Brett Bulmer looks to put early pressure on. Mark Matherson adding to the assist tally once more last night. Nice little move there, sets the first chance up perhaps for Talbot, cuts it back inside and eventually won back by Fife. Gautier forwards. First involvement for Jackson Whistle there.
Yeah, nice play by Jackson there. He hasn't played a game for a little while, probably since the Continental Cup, so he'll want to get out there and have a good start in this one, field the puck a few times.
Bulmer is coming forwards here. Only man forward there. That's Justin Fick. Matherson gets caught underneath him. Just sends it backwards. And right in front of Whistle's net. Did enough to push it away. Now a bit of a break here for Hare. Got Pellini going with him. Hare all the way around the left. Cuts it. Goes down low. Evades everybody somehow. Still going. And then it's a good pass. Connolly towards the net, just past that left post, off the back rebound there for Hare, and then covered up for Morrison. Just about a minute and a half gone.
I feel like Matheson must have almost like the most assists in the league. Like he's got to have the most by a defenseman.
Yeah. That's won by the Flyers. Can't create anything going forwards. There was Fick breaks it up. Hansen. Hare. Resets it back with Fick. Hansen. Puts one inside for Hare, just ahead of him. Pellini might get it though. Back with the Panthers. And Hansen all the way across. And there's the shot inside of the post. And on the rebound, Pellini. Excellent effort there, inches away from taking the lead. Hansen, Hare, and Fick now. Calms the puck down towards the net redirection. Good save from Morrison. Nice redirection from Hansen.
Yeah, two huge saves there, that one there. But the first one before then from Pellini, amazing save. Pushing to his right. Pellini shoots back against the grain. We'll see it here. Oh no, it's the second one there. No, yeah, nice save, but yeah, he just fires across, makes a huge left pad save, and then Pellini could have put the rebound in. He shoots over, but great start by the Panthers here.
There will be a video review of the play.
Maybe that first one might have just snuck over the line. Can't really tell from there. Because it came and he shot it back across here. But I can't see. I feel like it's probably not a goal, but I mean.
There we go. No goal. We'll continue. 2 minutes and 18 seconds have come off the clock.
Yeah, I mean, good start by the Panthers. You know, you'd obviously expect them to come out and be on the front foot for most of this game, so.
New guy there, Mathieu Toussignon. Loses out on his first home face-off. Tetlow. There is Toussignon right in front of the bench. Mike Cazzola pressuring up against the boards. Comes out with it though. Is the Panthers' new number 43. Malmquist has Golovkov's this near side. Here he is. Sends it round. Blocked by Golovkov. He's done well to win it back there. Download puts it back in front. Tusinan almost with a chance there. What was that?
Tonight's 50-50 draw points out printing the price so far £851. Tickets on sale until the end of the second. It's the issue by the bigger prize.
Julian Talbot and Mike Cazorla in the far corner there. Pop straight back out. Maybe a chance there, but Matheson decides not to. Bulmer off the stick and up into the netting behind Adam Morrison's net. Same position then. And Talbot wins it once more. Connolly towards the net, another redirection, another decent save. The puck's still there. They're right underneath the defenseman, and there's the shot comes through. Wide, and pressure still on. Bulmer blocked straight away. Now perhaps a bit of an attack from Fife. No. Julian Talbot there to dispel that. There he is again. Bulmer will try and get on the end of that. Mackenzie. And then here come the Flyers. Nice little pass inside for Crowder. Tim. Gutweld from the just inside the blue line. It's blocked. Horvat trying to get around Gutwald, and then Isaacs wears 5 in white. Lakovic does well. Stops Crowder. Almost leaves it behind. Matheson blocked again. Sends it round far side now. Fick will get there first. Can't keep it in the zone though under pressure, and then Fife attack down the right. Pass across the left. Good work back. Guess who? Kelsall deflected. Puck stays in. Kelsall. Bettridge. Looking to create an angle. Shoots it. Come back out.
Yeah, nice shot there by Ollie. Not too much on. He just good shift by this line. And yeah, Ollie just throws that one on the net, hoping for a rebound.
That's forward from Buisa. Tetlow. Hansen gets it back from Pellini. Jake Hansen shoots, another save by Morrison, and he gets the rebound, snaffles it up. 14:30 still to go in this first. All Panthers.
Panthers physiotherapy is in the hands of XL Therapy. Check them out at xltherapy.co.uk. Panthers short sponsors of Little.
There's Brett Pellini and Cazorla, then Pellini wins it and then will stay down this end. Hare. Left and right and in and out. Gets through. Fans wanted the call. Here's Matheson. Hansen goes square. Lepine towards the net. This time Pellini. Mackenzie will try and get out there, but Lepine's already in possession. Cazorla. Gautier. Tracked all the way by Matheson. Stops, puts it back inside. Mackenzie couldn't get his stick down to it in time. Brought forwards then by Matheson and Malmquist. Malmquist plays it forwards to Signon. Golovkov's Can't work anything down low, just. Crowder leaves it behind and then gets a big hit from Connolly. Fick leading the charge, Danny Fick. Look for the pass inside, still got it though. Malmquist, nice work in and out of a couple of Flyers players. Toussignon there as well. Just, and then there's Danny Fick again.
Just a little wrecking ball down there, isn't he?
Flyers eventually get safe possession.
I feel like DeSantis isn't playing. So Panthers are down 2 imports. Well, not down 2, I guess. There's no Rowe, Deutsch. Yeah, I guess they're still just down 1, though.
Turned over there. Penalties taken by Bulmer.
Yeah, it's a penalty he had to take there, really. Otherwise, he was clean one-on-one, so.
First power play either way. Panthers on the kill with 12 minutes and 4 seconds left of the first.
I just noticed he wasn't out there, Johnny, so he's not playing.
Face-offs won. Lepine and Horvat. Gautier 78, that's partially cleared. Broken play, there's space over this near side, but it's good back to the wall defending there. Horvat looks to take some time off and go alone. Gautier, Bettridge across and wins it back. That'll do. I don't think it actually came off Bettridge's stick, but it's gone all the way back up. And the Flyers will regroup. 1:15 left to kill.
You feeling? Just, yeah.
Lakovic and Paul Crowder then. Minute and 2 seconds on Bulmer's penalty. Lakovic wins it. And then that's put forwards. Bit of an awkward one, but Morrison deals with it easily enough. Emmerdahl.
Panthers doing a really good job so far. Fife just not really being able to even get in the zone, get set up. Just doing a great job disrupting and reading the plays.
Taken over from Crowder. Buisa down his near side will try and stretch and keep it in the zone. He can't. Emmerdahl resets. 30 seconds. Just. Sent down low. Danny Fick will try and get across. Buisa has it. Emmerdahl. And just. Good pass, although it was slightly behind Cazzola. There's the puck to the net. Whistle does enough. Rebound still there, and then it's brought away. First real save that Jackson Whistle has had to make, because the penalty is killed and then almost put in. Toussignon. Delay penalty coming there as Whistle just about made a couple of yards out of his net. Back the other way then. Just over the halfway point of the first. Panthers first power play. Kyle Just, the man that's taking a seat. Matheson. Hare's pass is deflected. Hansen will get onto it though. And then Talbot takes over, a chance right in front. New guy, Toussignon just past the post.
Yeah, that'd have been a great start for him in his second game, getting the Panthers off the board here on the power play.
Matherson will start this off. Talbot. It's good high pressure from Crowder. Panthers do get it forwards though, and Matherson advances it. Talbot. 57 seconds left on the power play as Panthers set it up. Talbot fakes it, puts it back, nice move. Matherson shoots redirection in front, just wide again from Toussignon.
Yeah, really nice movement there by the Panthers, just trying to tee up Matherson. We were talking about how many points he has this year already, and yeah, he's a safe bet on the power play, so nice shot by him.
Now Connolly. Golovkovs. As that second power play unit comes out. Bulmer. Malmquist. Connolly. 15 seconds. Looking for a bit of an angle. Pellini and Connolly again. This time it is towards the net. Adam Morrison though up to it. Golovkovs stops it from leaving the zone as the penalty to just is killed. Couple of chances in it for Toussignon. Connolly to Malmquist. Pass inside is nice to Fick, who goes in and out of a couple. Loses out though. 7:35 left in this first. No major chances for either side really. Gutwald. There's the pass that's deflected by Connolly up into the netting.
Please keep your eyes on the pucks at all times. We're losing opticians. Straight alongside the Panthers and Roosevelt Health Group. Support Panthers away from home. Corporate Panthers travel on the concourse. Check out the photo base.
Blakovic and Crowder over that far side. Won by Crowder to Crowder, and now Gutwald. Wide of the post, off the back. Whistle did get across to that though, and then Bettridge is going to chase after this and put Morrison under some pressure. Well dealt with though by the Flyers. Number 1. Here's the number 78, Gautier. Leaves them in goals and assists.
Yeah, he's a really good player actually. I think he's maybe his 3rd year here. He's had a lot of points every year he's been. He's probably, especially with Fanucci out of the lineup, he's probably the one to watch for them, along with the Crowder brothers, I would say.
Tetlow.
Nice pass.
That's one of the Crowder brothers, and the other there wearing 80 and 90. Gautier gets past Lepine. Lepine tracks back though and pokes the puck out of his possession. From the blue line just inside, coming across with the block. Tetlow. Malmquist. Nice work in a tight space. And Lepine. Malmquist gets through the sandwich. Mathieu Toussignon is getting a bit of grief there, and he's going to drop the gloves on his home debut. Right down in the corner, Toussignon looks to get the upper hand. What a way to welcome yourself to the Panthers. Gets the grip and then puts Sam Jones down. Had a couple of chances on the power play. Could have started his Panthers career off with a goal, but he's gone for a fight instead.
Yeah, great start. We knew he had this in his locker, and yeah, he comes out and he brings the energy straight off. He's out of his mind. Power play.
Remember, we're going to gain more charity Skyline Design shirt auction after the game tonight. We've also added a green Panthers jersey split by Michael Bublé. So don't miss that after the game tonight. The action replays of home games and brought to the big screen with EIHL, protecting you and your family with dash cams and speed awareness accessories. Our Panthers official dentist is Smile Style signature on Nottingham Road. Smile like a Panther with Smile Style. Panthers home penalty box is sponsored.
All sorted out then. A couple of minutes
and the away penalty box
on the power play.
Deuce. Just chirping him non-stop.
Panthers power play at home games is sponsored by Bristol Street Motors Renault.
Penalties, the Flyers number 14, Sam Jones, received a 2-hit penalty.
Here we go then. After Toussignon drops Jones to the ice, the Panthers can really capitalise here. Hare shoots it right in front, was Horvat, but it hit him rather than redirection. Nice touch there from Cazzola. Hansen will pick this up, and a bit of a break going. A couple of changes for Fife. Here's Hansen. Can't do anything though, and now it's going to be brought down the right-hand side. Passed across and time comes off. It was Shaber that did the work. As Toussignon is still going. Sat on the bench in the penalty box. Hare back in the ice. Horvat been in good form recently with a few goals. Matheson. Here he is again, Matheson. That's blocked straight away and wide. Isaacs will look to clear that up, and he does it. Some speed through to whistle.
Yeah, Panthers again having a lot of zone time there. No real kind of grade A's. Fife will be happy. They're sort of 3/4 away through this kill.
Bulmer stops, sends it round. Connolly towards the net, nobody there, and easily blocked, and then up and away. Whistle keeps it out. 5 seconds left on the penalty. Crowder, the man that went to sit it. Pellini battling, and there's a bit of space for Bulmer. Malmquist now. He's tried to send it back the other way. Less than 4 minutes to go in the first. Still goalless.
Yeah, I think Fife will be quite happy, really. You know, obviously every team wants to be in the lead, but they've been struggling lately to come in a building like this, and like you said, been pretty even. No goal is their goal is made maybe 2, really good saves, but it's been a fairly even game, really.
He'll have to make one here from Lakovic, and he does. Skating straight onto that. Panthers 7, Gautier.
I think Fife are going to be, like we always say, you see a lot of teams come in here quite defensive, not wanting to give much up, try and take the chances on the power play, but they've had a couple of little chances themselves, and they're definitely keeping themselves in this game.
3 minutes left on the clock. Golovkovs goes around the outside, but elects to come back, and then towards the net from Tetlow. Left hand and glove out by Morrison.
Yeah, nice shot there by Josh Tetlow. Keeps that on relatively low and hard on the net. Anything can happen, but good save by Morrison.
We're back here after looking qualifiers for the best weekend with Valentine's Day action on the Friday against Fife and Sunday against the Belfast Giants. Tickets on sale for the next interval.
Pellini. Cazzola, the 9 and 13 over that far side. Cazzola wins out. Buisa. Livingston sends it towards Whistle, and this time it's his left hand and glove that keep the puck out. 2:37 to go in the first.
Yeah, nice save there by Wiss. Again, you'd like to get a few touches like that relatively early on. He makes a nice save there, so he'll be right back in the swing of playing.
Face off this time in the Panthers defensive zone. Arson. First time I've mentioned Scott Arson. Leads the Flyers defense in assists. Hare, Pellini, Cazzola, across comes Matheson, and then the stick just disrupts Cazzola, and then he gets pushed into the official.
Yeah, you just see there a few times Fife get a little break, but whether they're changed on the fly or they just don't have enough support, they just kind of get out-muscled a little bit, and they can't really establish any sort of dominance in the Panther zone so far.
Just off the side, nobody really looking to get on the end of it. Mackenzie was, but never in with a chance. Hare, nice move. All the way through this side for Hansen, who sends it back, almost put into his own net by one of the defensemen there. Hansen and Hare once again teaming up. Matheson. Looking for an angle, but it's one back and then gets caught up in front of the Fife bench. Hare. Minute and 12. Talbot hit out of the air there and then chipped forwards down this near side. Gautier looks to get on the end of it, but again, nothing is going for the Flyers going forwards. Not that there's a hell of a lot going for the Panthers. No massive chances. This is Gautier. Kelsall sweeping up. Crowder. Horvat gets it. To go in and out, puts it towards the net. And it's saved again by Morrison. Shaber. Talbot and Horvat there as well as Isaacs. Not getting past Guy Lepin that easy. Kelsall towards the net. Rebound comes out. Horvat with a chance right in front. Sends it back the other way. Quayle's stick goes flying in the air for some reason. Fick. Final few seconds of the first, and looks like that will be the last chance, as we're still goalless. Panthers straight back in possession. Lepin. Bulmer has to spin on it. Falls for Horvat. Might be a shot. There is. The rebound's out, and then it's covered up by Adam Morrison. Good start from the Panthers. 17 seconds that took. Julian Talbot will attempt to keep the puck down this end. Loses out, though. Thrown into this near corner. Matheson deals with it once more. Talbot. Horvat. One more. Bulmer shoots it just wide of the post. Lepin escapes him. Now just. Panthers have got 3 back. Crowder. Lepin forces him off it. Crowder gets his stick out to it. Matheson now in possession. Matheson. Horvat gets it into the offensive zone, but there's nobody there. Matheson does some good work off the puck there, which allows Pellini to come into it. He's dispossessed Right down in front of us here. Livingston hits the deck. Goes round. Morrison stops it. Just about. Buisa stays in the zone with Fick. And then the blocker puts it over the top and into the netting.
Yeah, fairly decent start by both teams. Fife had the puck down that end a little bit. No, obviously, real chances first couple of minutes, but a little bit end-to-end action. Hopefully, Fife can, maybe put a little bit together. I feel like the Panthers kind of struggle a bit when the opposition doesn't really bring as much. They can't really get into the game, so it almost like will take a goal one way to really spark the game. So hopefully, Panthers can get one here. Fife all seem pretty happy to just kind of sit back and soak it up.
Maybe a chance here for Perlini to come back and sends it back the other way. Hansen. Pass just about gets its way through, but there will be a break here for Gautier. Hansen's trying to get across to him. Does enough to force him out wide. And then away comes the Panthers 21. Connolly. Perlini's one more this way. There he is, gets it back into Connolly. It pops up and straight all the way through to Morrison. Here's Toussignon back out there then after that scrap with Jones. Wins that face-off. Malmquist trying to keep it forward. Tetlow and Lepine just to chase it all the way back to Whistle's net. Crowder putting on the high pressure, which doesn't allow the Panthers to get out.
Yeah, it seems like now the Flyers are just maybe a little bit more settled in. Like the start of the first period, they seemed really tentative, sat back. Now they're almost, pushing the pace a little bit. They've almost sort of settled into the game a little bit.
Back to the blue line towards the net, left leg out from Whistle. Forward by Toussignon, but Golovkovs can't control.
Oh no.
Here's Jones, and then Toussignon comes in on him.
I just saw those two coming together and
got rid of that one pretty quickly,
yeah,
did Jones.
I think I would have done as well.
Bettridge takes a heavy fall there.
I think Leppy's got a penalty there. I didn't see if it was a bad hit or if he just, there was no penalty called. I think he just lost his footing, but see here if what happened there, but I think Ollie just lost his footing. Obviously fresh ice slid into the boards. Leppy obviously didn't like that, which he wouldn't do. You see
there,
yeah,
slightly caught up with a stick.
It could be interference. He kind of got a bit of a stick on him. I think he was just trying to slow him down in all fairness, and Ollie just kind of lost balance. And
back underway then. Panthers on the kill. Arson. Shaber comes out of the zone. Brian Connolly did enough there to force it and the Flyers back.
I think, though, again, that's kind of a penalty you've not got to take, but obviously Leppy's just, putting down his authority and, saying that kind of stuff can't happen. He's taking a penalty for it, but
Flyers can't really settle the puck down, and Lakovic has it now. Nobody else with him. Will have to go alone, tries to run it all the way through. Matheson up against the boards, and Crowder. Shaber back to Tim Crowder. Decides not to put it in the centre. Gautier, Matheson mirroring him and then poking it away. Horvat. Panthers all changed, so there's nobody out there, and Horvat does an excellent job of taking some time off and keeping in possession. Connolly fires it forwards. Very awkward bounce, and Morrison was going for the original one, and it was going past the post.
Yeah, we don't like those.
Hare's stick pops it up and keeps it in the defensive zone now. Tetlow in possession. Just puts it forwards with 22 seconds on Lepin's penalty. Cazzola. Paul Crowder. Sent back to the blue line. Emmerdal all the way through. Jackson Whistle holds on. 2 seconds left to go. Guy Lepin stood up and ready. Good kill by the Panthers, keeping the puck out of their defensive zone. Still a couple of seconds left of it. Toustignon and Shaber face off here and won by the new guy. Malmquist. I think Guy Lepin looked for the pass there. He saw his eyes light up. Matherson.
Good song.
Face off then in the Panthers' defensive zone. Toussignon and Shaber.
Look at that lady watching the football.
Can't see it from here.
See the lady with the grey hoodie?
Oh, yeah. I think she's watching the rugby, I think.
Oh, is she?
Don't really blame her. Not been an absolute barnstormer here so far. Connolly does well, though.
I think it's just a case of getting one on Fife. And then, you know, maybe their heads will drop a bit. They've lost quite a lot of games in a row and having a bad little run, but it's just breaking them down that first time and then...
$13.49 left to go in this second.
We'll wait and see Ollie Bechtridge's return. I think he's down there on the bench. So, yeah, he is, yeah. So hopefully he'll be back out next shift and he'll be fine.
Thrown forwards by Fife. Hansen there doing defensive work. Hare gets it back on to Hansen, but it goes into the Flyers bench. Mike Cazzola settles in for the Flyers with Brett Pellini in black. Have another go at that one. Arson. Blocked by Hansen, almost took him off his feet. Hare sets him free though. Arson comes across to cover him. Morrison's out.
He's a really good Scott Arson there. You see he makes that ground up on Hansen straight away. Very good offensive defenseman, been around the league a long time.
Again, it's scratchy going forwards for the Flyers.
Yeah, a bit disjointed, I think. Yeah, you know. Oh, I'll stop talking.
Gone for Freddie.
This will get him going. Nope.
And he's not going to get all the big note.
Ken doesn't care if the game's on. Freddie's getting his moment.
Tetlow. Emmerdal over that far side gets it out of immediate danger. Now Quayle, Livingston shoots it towards Whistle, who gets his left hand up in an awkward position to hold on.
Yeah, hits him in the, sound like hit him in the mask, but yeah, nice save by Whistle. He's been solid, not had a tremendous amount of, you know, huge saves to make, but he's done everything well.
crowd have got going, as you said, slightly.
It's Freddie.
Julian Talbot will win this. Off the glass and chased after by Talbot. Emmerdahl, the 44, tries to deal with it, but the Panthers have it. Tetlow sends it back forwards. And once more to Horvath. Danny Fick. And Talbot leaves it behind. Crowder can get it just about out of the zone. Fick, good pass, Horvath.
I think it's always hard as well for the Panthers coming off such a massive win in Sheffield. You know, massive crowd, big emotional win. And then to come back and play at 4 o'clock at home against a team that, you know, they're obviously expected to beat, the whole Saturday game can kind of drain you a bit, and then you really got to try and get up for this one.
Goes into the Panthers bench, as does Ryan Horvath and Brett Bulmer after their shift. Toussignon, who's had a good game on the face-offs, that just pops out. Gautier trying to attack down the left.
Just play on. It's all right.
(11:13). There's Mike Cazzola. And then Mathieu Toussignon joins him. Neutral zone here. Officials telling them something. It's taken a while. Toussignon battles through it. Gautier centres it. Cazzola. Now Isaacs, space in front of him. Sends it back through central. Gautier. Toussignon. Little easy one back for Brian Connolly. Drops it off for Matheson. Golovkov's going down this left-hand side. That's Connolly. Toussignon sends it back down low. And comes in. And Matheson as well. Gutwald almost out of the zone. Matheson, and there's another player, Barry McKenzie's down there as well, just about, I think.
He's at the bottom of the pile, yeah.
So we get the whistle, and 10:22 to go. Brett Pellini, Chase Shaver. Won by the latter in his defensive zone. Danny Fick just gets to that in time. Hare. That's one of the first times I've said his name in the second period, and he falls down. It doesn't even matter because he loses possession as soon as I say that.
I was about to say he is human, and then he isn't again. Yeah, no, I think Fife have just done a pretty good job. The Panthers obviously haven't been flying so far, but the Flyers done a good job of just disrupting them. You know, just kind of keeping them at bay. Panthers haven't really been able to get any flow. Lots of whistles, icings, pucks in the netting, and there's just been no flow to it. You know, in any sport, if you know, obviously
maybe a chance though. Pass from Crowder, and then it's a good save from Whistle. Pops up Lepine, does anything to keep it out.
Yeah, great save there by Jackson Whistle. Huge glove save.
And back down the other end. Hare misses on the shot. Pellini. Arson sends it inside, and then Fife will try and come once more through Tim Crowder. Gets past Connolly. A couple of players have slipped in the last couple of minutes. Connolly. Hare. As a noise comes from block 19, looking to get this game started. 8:50 to go in the second. Connolly. Lakovic, and they're blocked again. Sent round for Bettridge. Kelsel's there as well. Bettridge spins away. Comes back and then goes back down low. Looks to wrap it around. Misses on that. And then Kelsel following up, but Morrison covers it.
Yeah, great play there. Sort of solo skate there by Ollie Bettridge. Just twisting, turning behind the net. Good puck protection. He takes it to the net. But Morrison again, he makes a nice save and holds onto the rebound. But good to see. Panthers just been a bit more direct there rather than the sort of perimeter play. Bettridge just tries to power it to the net himself. Almost comes off.
Lakovic, Cazzola. 3 Zs.
Oh, yeah.
In their names. You do well to find that. That's what we've got to in this point.
Yeah.
8:20 to go in the second. Hit came in from Bettridge, and then Cazzola's advancing here, finds it past Whistle.
Yeah, I think Connolly. So I think Connolly was always going to catch it there. He had to shoot that from a bit of distance because Connolly was, you know, within seconds had caught up to him. So
another man hits the deck. This time it's Tetlow, and then the chance right in front covers the post. Well does Whistle.
Yeah, I would say probably this period, not that Fife have been the better team, but I would say Whistle's probably had more to do than Morrison this period. So Fife definitely be happy. Panthers probably need to just try and step it up a gear. I know it's 2 games in short succession.
Gautier again shoots it, rebounds out, and Matheson there just before Crowder. A couple of saves in the last minute or so by man wearing 1 for the Panthers. Jackson Whistle in for Kevin Carr today. Matheson goes all the way. Just right behind him in his Bulmer. Bulmer takes it central and then sends it to Talbot. And Lepine looks in front of him, shoots it straight down the throat of Adam Morrison, who holds on.
Yeah, nice shot by Big Leppy there from the point. Not too much traffic, so Morrison saw that. Makes a fairly comfortable save. But again, good to just see Panthers. You know, they just got to get the shot count up and up and up, and eventually I think they'll break them. But Fife doing a good job so far.
Talbot skates in. Matheson again looked to send it towards the net, but it was blocked, and Lepine is the furthest one back. Matheson to Lepine, ahead of Talbot. Shaber. Matheson. Ooh. Nice work from Talbot. Horvat chases it down as well. Shaber stops on it, then shoots, and then that's pretty much like Guillepine, straight down the throat. Jackson Whistle holds on.
Yeah, nice save. Good transition there by the Flyers, and Shaber again just trying to get pucks on net. Whistle makes a nice save and holds on.
Less than 6 minutes to go in the second. Toussignon and Crowder. Toussignon wins. Malmquist gets past him just in front of the boards. Crowder, and then across excellently. Josh Tetlow there. Golovkovs. Malmquist with him. Toussignon coming into it. Can't get it past a couple of Flyers players there. Paul Crowder just throws it forwards. Then coming in on that, the shot was Buisa, but he missed. Didn't get all of it.
Yeah, I don't think Whistle got any of that one. Looks like he shot it just wide, but great chance again. That's probably the third you know, decent chance the Flyers have had this period.
Jones. Gautier past Connolly and then towards Whistle. It came off a skate there and it's still out and knocking around. Shot on the spin from Mackenzie over. Gautier. Cazzola goes back the other way and then centres it, but nobody there in white. And the Panthers attack with 74. Petridge just outnumbered there in the end, though. Cazzola taps it into the zone. Kelsel. Matheson to Hare. All the way around, but it's dealt with by Crowder. Connolly. Towards Morrison, who gets his stick down to it. Tim Crowder. Connolly under pressure from Just, who does well. Now Flyers have it down low. Pass across the middle was easily intercepted.
Yeah, Pelini, good job there as the playing centre on this line, just low in the defensive zone. He gets a stick on that one. Nice defensive play by him.
Reset by the visitors. Nice pass to Shaber, who's forced out wide, and then gives it straight back to number 9 again. Hare hits his skate and comes out of the zone. Brett Pelini in possession. Horvat knocks it on. And comes in with a big hit as well. Tries to win the puck back and does from Isaacs. Talbot. And then Horvat again. Out the zone and all the way through to Whistle. 2:50 to go in the second. Goalless. Connolly will look to set up a chance. Gutwald. Horvat has it down here as Panthers will go to the power play in this last couple of minutes or so. Whistle makes the long trip. Extra attacker out there now. Talbot. Connolly.
Ooh.
Looks like it snuck out the zone there, but it's not going to matter as the Panthers, in the final 2 minutes and 10 of the period, go to the power play.
Yeah, this will be a great time for them to take the lead. So
looks like one of the Crowders. It is. It's Paul. Julian Talbot. Face off. Wins. Matheson. Hanston gets it back into Hare, redirects wide. Talbot sends it around. Can Hanston get there just? Matheson. Good pass to Hare, but slightly off target actually. Talbot. Matheson shoots it, rebounds there almost. Matheson. Back with him. And Hansen again. Talbot looking for the opening. Skips the pass this time. Comes back to him eventually. Tousignon's trying to cause a bit of trouble in front. Shot by Hare. Good save by Morrison. Bogdan corner. That's the first minute of the power play. Hare chasing down Cazzola. 10-second gap between the penalty clock and game clock. Malmquist has just for company. Here's a chance maybe for Bulmer and Hansen. Connolly back with Jake Hansen. Golovkov's onto it. Malmquist does well to corral the puck there. 15 seconds or so in the power play. Malmquist right in front. Good save, Morrison. Nice little move from Dylan Malmquist. Now to George Golovkov's. Takes it forward, sends it back for Bulmer, who's square to Hansen and Connolly. Extra pass to Bulmer, shoots it. Rebound Golovkov's, and then Scott Arson just about cleans it up. Decent power play. Paul Crowder straight out the box here. Shoots, and it's saved by Whistle. Had a couple of those this season. Not today, though. 0-0, end of 2. Did 20 minutes for a bit of excitement in this stalemate. Cazzola looks to go alone, shots blocked straight away. Gives it Gautier, but he can't collect. Horvat off the back. Morrison just about deals with that as Talbot closed him down. Horvat carries on. That's good work from Lepine, and then the save from Morrison. It was Julian Talbot that had the shot.
Yeah, great chance there. Work for Talbot, and he's obviously a guy you want in that goal scoring area.
Crowder that time. Emma Dahl. Fick has it back now for the Panthers. Gets it in the offensive zone. Evades Hare down in front of us. Hansen. Connolly turns it over. Might be a chance here for Crowder. It's a good save, comes out of the glove though.
Yeah, great save there by Jackson Whistle this early into the period. He's obviously dialed in and focused. He makes a really nice save.
Hansen shoots blocked. Comes back to him though. Can't do anything with that. And Lepine collects for Hare. Goes round Buisa nicely. Uses his body to try and bring it inside as well, but crowded out. Golovkov's chasing there.
Crowded out, nice.
Completely missed that one.
It was him as well.
Was it?
I was hoping it was the two of them and it would have been.
Signon. Tetlow gets it back. Dylan Malmquist. Two Signon forwards. There is Adam Morrison. Gets it to, well, out of instant danger. Malmquist to Signon. Mike Cazzola does well though and wins it back. Malmquist will get across to that. Hits it straight at Matheson and it drops down for Gautier. Arson from halfway up into the netting behind Whistle's goal. 16:36 to go. Still 0-0. Lucy Lloris saved a penalty.
Yeah. Did you see that? I just read a bit. They said it was like a penalty. He went to VAR, made the save, and there could have been another one, and they VAR. So he made a save, and then he he went to get the ball on the rebound and took down Sterling, and it was and they went to VAR again, and that one said no. Imagine that saving one, and then they give another one straight away.
Bettridge. Connolly, nice work on the spin. Lakovic nearly got across to that. Won back by Fife. Behind Emmerdal, and Connolly gets it. Goes left and right to try and shake Shaber. Dumped into the corner. Lakovic goes after it. Won back by Hansen, and Talbot came in to sweep it up as well. Fick to Tetlow. Hare. Straight off the bench there was Crowder, which stopped Hare. Here he is again now for Hansen. Morrison takes it behind his net and lays it. Crowder to Livingston. Good pass, although not good positioning. Lepine to Matheson. Malmquist. Golovkov sends it forwards. And again, Morrison is out for it. Nobody there in white. Matheson goes square. Malmquist behind Golovkov's. Matheson takes it over. He'll get to that down low as well. Tries to find Malmquist, but decently defended. Now Gautier, there's speed there to get past Lepine, although left the puck behind. Back with Danik Gautier. Quayle at the blue line, blocked. Golovkov's excellent pass. Chance here for Julian Talbot, saved by Adam Morrison.
Good chance there. Talbot, he's had a couple of chances this period. He's getting closer, and I think that was Malmquist there, sprung him down the wing, and good shot. And again, Morrison out nice and big, makes a good save.
Tad less than 14 minutes to go. At the moment, we're going to have a bit more than that. Connolly towards the net again. Morrison lost it past the post. Just Tim Crowder retrieves his stick. Connolly. That's from Bulmer. Skates centrally and shoots. Good save on the blocker this time by Morrison.
Yeah, and you feel like the Panthers have just kind of turned it up a little bit this period.
That was Connolly, and then the right leg out.
Flies with a couple of, little chances, long distance, nothing too much. But Panthers now starting to get a few more chances on the inside. Talbot, Bulmer shooting the puck a little bit more. And
good work from Shaber, looking to go up against everybody there. Julian Talbot, though, is the man to force him off the puck.
Yeah, that was a great skate by Shaber. It looked like he was, like you said, it was like a 1-on-3, and then he just kind of kept going and almost sort of greased his way the whole way through. But
maybe a chance back down the other way. Connolly couldn't get on the end of that. Lepine stops that attack. Hare. Hansen and Pellini there as well, of course. Finds Sam Hare. Tetlow puts it back down low. Hansen goes the other way. Arson still with him. Almost a chance for Pellini. It was just behind him. And Tetlow comes across well. He's had a good game.
Yeah, he's been really good, and I think, you see it with a lot of players. Sometimes goalers, just sometimes outskating players. The more you play, you get into a rhythm, and he just feels comfortable now. It's not like he's getting 2 shifts a period, and he's, trying to impress every time he's on the ice. He's just, you get in a groove, and yeah, he's obviously showing his talents now.
Cazzola, whistle saves. Gautier, Bettridge, too strong. Stays in with Cazzola. And Gautier over his stick. There is Tetlow to Hare. And Lepine. Tetlow have to come in there and just about does enough. Bettridge on for Hare. Back down the other end with 11 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the final period. It seems that 1 goal will be enough for either side. Toussignon and Cazzola in that far corner there. Won again by Toussignon. Matheson doesn't get all of that. I think Morrison made that look harder than it was, but here comes Gautier. Brian Connolly, once again, fantastic defensive work. Toussignon shoots, and it's saved this time and covered up at the second attempt. He's all action, this guy.
Yeah, I think he's going to be. I think it's a shame he's come in now, and this wasn't a little bit earlier in the season. I feel like he's going to be a lot of fun to watch. I also feel like if he can get a goal in these next 10 minutes and score the game winner, he's going to do like 8 laps of the ice. And
Talbot comes out for the face-off and wins. That's a good pass. Doesn't find its way through for Malmquist, though. Golovkovs drops it back this other way. Gutwald loses his stick. Connolly under good pressure from Tim Crowder. Didn't have an inch to move. Here he is now in possession. Fires it from way deep. Shaber uses his body and back to Jones, wide and blocked. Connolly and Talbot, mixture of them. Space in front of Matheson. Golovkov's near side. Sends it round. Will it find its way through to him?
Oh!
Does just, and then there's Talbot! You saw that come in as soon as Morrison left and missed it, and Julian Talbot does make those chances he's had pay. 1-0, less than 10 to go.
yeah, he's had 2 or 3 really good chances this period. He's been knocking on the door the whole game. And there he is. He kind of gets gifted one little miscommunication behind the net. Morrison's had a great game all game. One little turnover behind the net, and it's on Julian Talbot's stick here. And that's in the net. He's not going to miss from there. Matheson going to get himself another assist. Julian Talbot fires that one into a virtually empty net. And we'll see if the Panthers can hold on for this final 9 minutes 50.
16 now for the season as Julian Talbot continues his good work in Panthers colours. Arson. Straight back come the Flyers. Livingston, backhand, awkward in front. Crowder, is it covered up by Whistle? It is. Hare was there guarding as well.
Yeah, nice save by Jackson. Whistle hasn't been called on too much tonight, but he holds on to that one well.
Less than 9.5 remains. Ooh.
And a red card. I wonder if it was a penalty from the... It seems like the timings are very close, but it would say pen, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Fife have the puck down low. Mark Matherson will try and bring it away. Cazzola shoots it, and then it's a good high save. May have been going over the top, but whistle made sure.
Yeah, it's nice just to get a whistle too. Just, you know, get the guys off the ice, get them changing, tired bodies out there. So
Flyers will now have to come out and attack, which should leave more space for the Panthers.
yeah, it's almost a shame the Panthers couldn't break through early. I mean, obviously, but then I think they would have got more and more chances. It'd probably come a little bit late, but yeah, like you said, hopefully they can start to find those gaps now, and you know, if they can get one more in the next few minutes, that should hopefully be enough.
Toussignon and Cazzola face off here. Both have had pretty decent percentages on the face-off, although Toussignon's has just gone up there. Bettridge, Horvat, pass to the far side, doesn't work out, and Fick deals with it. Morrison decides to cover up as Bettridge and Toussignon were covering his options. 8:42 remains.
Oh, we've got a penalty on the Flyers here.
Sponsored by the EIHL and Nottingham, where the ice is synthetic, but the training is real. Bristol Street Motors with a power play time. Turn up, Panthers fans. Get loud.
Barry McKenzie will sit. Didn't see what it was for, but he's not complaining, so big chance now then for the Panthers to pretty much put this one to bed. 8:42 remains, 1-0 up. And we will get this power play started eventually. Pellini and Cazzola. Won by Brett Pellini, kept in by Malmquist. Connolly. Pellini and Connolly and Golovkov's off the back. Bulmer looking for a bit of an angle to get it to Malmquist, but comes back all the way for Connolly. Fakes on the shot. 25 seconds off the clock, all the way through. Just doesn't land for Bulmer. He's still got it though. Golovkov's. Connolly for Pellini. Past the right-hand post.
That's a good time for Pearls to shoot that, because we don't really shoot enough sometimes, and you get one shot, it starts to open other things up. And
there's another shot. The extra pass was looking for it. Pellini wins it back. Doesn't get a chance to shoot the puck though. He was skating into a good position there before the pass was blocked, and would have had pretty much an empty net to knock it into. Golovkov's to shoot. Bulmer in front. 55 seconds. Up and away. All change. That top unit of Hansen, Hare, Talbot, Toussignon and the assist machine Matherson out there as well, as that hops over Hansen's stick. 25 seconds. Hare gets it back for Hansen. And goes square for Matherson, and one more Talbot. Inside for Hare. Lets it go for Hansen. And then back in Hare, and then almost put in by Toussignon right in front. Hansen and Hare once again doing the business. Saved and back out. Now a bit of a break. Hansen, Toussignon. Looks to come inside, almost had chance there.
really good save there by Jackson Whistle on that 2-on-1.
Cazzola, and then another one, then the rebound past the post. And coming across was Bettridge to stop the third chance. Got Toussignon square. Betry shoots it. And it was saved by Morrison at the near post. 6 minutes and 5 seconds.
The Flyers with a really good chance there. The initial save was made by Whistle. The puck bounced. The guy looked like he had like a half-empty net, and it just jumped over the net. So not sure if the defenseman got a piece of that one, but huge little bounce there for the Panthers, which they need.
Lepin towards the net. Bit of something on it from Horvat. Lakovic comes in to take over. Sends it round. Bettridge. And then covered up by Adam Morrison. 5:36 to go. Two. No. You did say, didn't you?
What was that, 70th?
71.
Whew. Result of the season. Well, I won't jinx it just yet.
Sent back to the blue line after the Panthers win the face-off. Bit of work for Golovkovs to do there. Almost won back, but Isaacs. Tipped on and Whistle comes out, sends it round, but it's back in a central position, exchanging passes. Pelini ran for Golovkovs. Bit of space here. Golovkovs shoots and it's saved. Matheson wants it back. Golovkovs twists and turns as Shaber's now with him. Takes a knee and gets it back from Malmquist. Looked to centre it there, but that's good work from Isaacs. And now Gutwald will bring it clear. Or ice it. Back down this end then. 4:32 to go. Julian Talbot's goal, the difference. Toussignon wins again. Fick. Sit back from the captain towards the net, past the right post.
Panthers just have to keep the puck down there. Main thing they don't want to do is take a penalty now. Refs love to give penalties late in games. Don't give them any reason to call anything. Just keep the puck down and they don't have to score again. Just, you know, keep defense side of the puck. Or take a penalty straight away. I mean, that might work.
Toussignon got caught up with Gautier. 4 minutes and 7 seconds. 2 minutes then on the kill. Julian Talbot, Mike Cazorla go across for the face-off. Important one and won by Talbot. All the way around the boards. Gets past Crowder's stick. Horvat will close down Morrison, who takes his time. Gautier across his Fick. Almost gets it clear. Quayle. Gautier with a minute and a half on the penalty. That's a good pass, gets it back. Too many people in there to get a shot away though. Horvat. Nothing the Panthers can do. Short-handed there though, but took a bit of time off. Gautier. That's a good pass, and Matheson with an important flick there. Hare pokes it through. Lakovic here. He's in on Morrison. He's got a defenseman coming over. Lakovic shoots, and it's a good save by Morrison. He stood up well and tracked Lakovic across.
Yeah, he made a great save there. Great push to his left and just followed Lakovic. Lakovic just couldn't quite get it over his glove, but a great save. I think they were more worried about the hair getting tripped down here and the no penalty call. I think the Panthers would have rather have just had that. But
there's the shot. Rebound out in front. And Whistle cover it up. It's right in front and then got away. 25 seconds on the kill. Arson put back in the zone. In from a wide angle, and Whistle holds on to this initially.
Yeah, Jackson Whistle's been great tonight. Another bad angle shot there, but he holds on well.
2:22 in the game, 16 on the penalty. As I think Hare is probably there talking about that trip that you said. Timeout for Fife.
Yeah, I mean, they still got a little bit of time here. If they can win this face-off and maybe just they might have one more really good quality chance on the power play, and then obviously still 2 minutes left in the game. So still time for them, but the way Jackson Whistle's been playing. Oh, empty net. That's early. 2 minutes 20. I think they're thinking there if they can get the puck here, 6 on 4, just gives them a little bit of time. They got to win this draw though. Julian Talbot's not.
Puck back in possession now of Fife. Livingston. That will come all the way around to this near side.
I really hope Toussaint gets the empty netter.
Straight out the box and gets the empty netter. Here's Lepine, he's won it back. Toussaint is out, so we're 6 on 5 now. Toussaint gets it back into a central position. Here's Crowder, backhand, and then Livingston couldn't do anything there. Toussaint, he's got it, gets it to Horvat. And then maybe a chance here for Talbot. Goes back to Horvat. Horvat can't knock it around. Gautier, can he? He's got it. No, he's not. Toussaint's there as well. Gautier just about keeps the puck out of the net.
Oh,
that's a poor pass, and Connolly can't deal with that, though. Gautier. Round the boards to Cazzola. Matheson. He'll pass it for another assist. Hansen back with Fife. Connolly across, and Matheson as well. Shaber there in 91. Matheson traps it up against the back. We're inside the last minute. Just the one goal still separates the sides. Cazzola goes back in front. Emmerdahl.
Panthers here just exhausted. They obviously had to kill that little bit off, and they seem to have been on the ice forever, those guys.
Crowder. Cazzola back in front. Connolly away. Goal doesn't really matter, even though there is an empty netter. Panthers just need to keep it out of their own. 24 seconds. Matheson. And then up to halfway. 15 seconds. One last push will come here from Fife. Almost turned over. Hansen chasing down Crowder, and how about that? Jake Hansen, hard work paid off, puts it into the empty net with less than 10 seconds to go. 2-0.
Yeah, good for Jake. He puts the icing on the cake there. Great persistence by him. He steals that puck and steals it off Crowder and fires into the empty net, and that'll settle a few nerves here. Jackson Whistle will be the happiest man, probably him and Tim Wallace. But yeah, good performance by the Panthers. Professional. Hansen there just hunts him down, doesn't quit, and he fires that in the empty net, and that's going to do it for tonight. 4-point weekend. Great way to go into the little break for the Panthers.
5-1 in Sheffield last night. 2-0 back at home tonight. May not have been as flashy and exciting as last night, but it counts exactly the same. Talbot and Hansen, 2-0.
Just to let everyone know, we are still waiting for a winning 50-50 ticket number. As soon as we have it, we will announce it. It'll be put on the website tomorrow.
And the second goal for the Panthers, scored by number 21, Jake Hansen, no assist. 21, no assist at 59 minutes, 50 seconds.
Tonight's 50-50 draw with Temple Printing. The prize is over £1,000 tonight, and it goes to the holder of ticket number 3263. 3263 is your winning 50-50 ticket number tonight. If you have that number, congratulations to you. Head to the 50-50 stands after the game to claim your prize.
And time now for the end of the match ceremony, the end of the match awards. Stepping onto the red carpet to make presentations on behalf of our match sponsors, Bristol Street Motors and Renault, are Millie, Poppy, Sophie, Tom, Owen and James. Tonight's man of the match for the Flyers is number 1, Adam Morrison.
Give it up